I'm speaking to one of the world's most ambitious advocates for women in the world of cryptocurrency. Let's get our conversation started on the Coffee Coin Lounge. Tell our audience a little bit about yourself and what you do in the world of cryptocurrency.
Thank you, Elaine. I'm in the business strategy and communications angle. I help companies in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space tell their story, explain the brand, and explain the value of crypto and blockchain to the broader world.
I wanted to talk about the report that you've recently put out. It's called the Global Report on Women, Cryptocurrency and Financial Independence. Marina, I sort of want to ask you, what are some of the key points that you found out through this report?
Sure. So this report was meant to be a global look because the previous reports that we had seen were really focused on US, UK, and just survey based. These were deep one-on-one conversations plus survey, and they were global from Australia to India to Mexico and Venezuela. And the goal and what we uncovered is that no matter where we are all deeply driven. We love it. And we're actually very present and very committed. These are women who work in the space. So there is we are very pro crypto, if you will. And also there are some technical women. But two things that really stood out was, more than 80% want to get paid in crypto and they prefer over fiat. And the other one was that over 35% have more than 75% of their investments in crypto. Now that clearly indicates that we're passionate and we believe in it. And regarding global adoption, clearly, if 50% of the population feels this way and we're early adopters, there's something really much deeper going on.
I picked up this point on one of the key findings is 95% of the female respondents had some form of higher education. 22% of the women either knew how to code or had some technical skills. But that's quite worrying to me because, I've spoken to, business moms who have no tech backgrounds or women who have retired, but even they feel the need to come out and to educate women. I think I want to take it into a bigger, broader question and picture is, my question to you is the crypto world currently inclusive enough for women across the world?
So this report was meant to be about women who work in the space, but I am not a technical person. I am a working person in public policy. And I went into this, and as you say, I decided to help educate and elevate the conversation instead of letting the crypto bros or people from London tell the story. This is a global revolution and the women are here to stay. And that was the goal with the report, to really show what is going deeper. And then, of course, I'm not technical, but I'm learning and I'm curious and I'm learning things that because there's no third party, I'm being forced in a good way to learn and be responsible, if you will, about what does it mean to have financial independence.
Okay, so let's go to the other sort of group of women that you did particularly talk to you in your report. These are women working in the space. So are these women just doing, trading, or we're talking about much more than that? We're talking about their building, their farming, their mining.
Yes.
What are you finding about these women from all over the world, and how deep are they into it, so to speak?
Well, some don't even have bank accounts anymore. I mean, they're in the DeFi space or NFTs completely in, building DAOs, creating spaces, voting on chain situations. And so that really means that these are the drivers and the pioneers in the space. It doesn't mean there's not a lot of traders the space is huge. This was about the women who are currently working in the space, but there's a lot of traders and a lot of people who are new and learning, and we're here to stay for the long term.
How do you see women sort of grow all total in the world of crypto?
I see it as very hopeful. I see that curiosity is the main driver. I don't see this as male or female. Blockchain and cryptocurrency have so many angles that bring us in and make us stay. And that's what I think is starting to change. It was a niche topic for a very long time. It no longer is. Almost practically everyone has heard about crypto at some point or another, or understands Bitcoin. So slowly the tide is changing, and this is simply needs more women to come out and say, hey, we're here to educate and we're here to be here. And that's why I also force myself to do it, because I saw something missing and I realized we're not a lot. So it's my responsibility to be out there.
Well, that brings me nicely to my last question. Is for someone who have seen, like, delve deep into conversations with women who are invested so much into crypto every day, what is your message to women who want to get started in cryptocurrency? Why is it finally important to take that step? Because for women who, are not so much with the tech background, or, not at the stage of their lives of higher education, what would you say to them in order to enter into the world of cryptocurrency? And why is it important to come into this space?
We were all beginners. I mean, there is no one way to get in. I started by listening Laura Shin's podcast, right? And learning about women who were using Bitcoin in Afghanistan. I started by opening a small wallet, and then I sold immediately because I freaked out, right? We do all these little things, but it's just the process of learning something new. Don't be afraid to suck at something, right? And just be open-minded and join women groups and chats. We're there. I have like 10. So it's just a matter of picking up your phone, getting connected, downloading a wallet, listening to a podcast, and just trying to make sure that you're getting it from real resources and being careful of not going too crazy or delving too technical until you're aware, because it requires responsibility and careful consideration security wise.
Marina, I know you speak to a lot of women with a wealth of knowledge in crypto. How's this empowered women?
The fact that we're all new makes us less afraid to ask questions and less afraid to just be curious and open-minded. And everyone, I mean, as long as you show curiosity, and that's all that people care about. They're just willing and able and open to questions. And in the chats, just being very helpful. I think they're very inclusive if you just give it a chance and ask a few questions.
Well, Marina, thank you so much for joining in our conversation today.
Thank you so much, Elaine. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing it live online.
Thank you.
Bye.